Hi Browns gang. I just wanted to come on here and talk to you guys a little bit about what's going on in the world right now and why you might not be doing so well in school and why that's totally okay. So I'll just start off with myself, okay? Just because I am myself, so hear it from me first. I am in college and I am having a really hard time, right? I sleep most of the day. I find it really hard. Right now it's 3 a.m. I find it hard to fall asleep at night, and I sleep most of the day, which I know is related. I'm really low on energy. I can't really think straight when it comes time for me to do my work. I'm just really all over the place mentally. I'm eating a lot. I'm moving around a lot less than usual, and I'm gaining weight. These are things that I'm going through right now, and I have pretty much straight C's right now. One thing lower than a C, but pretty much I am doing really rough right now. I am doing very rough. So I don't want you to think I'm doing great, and I'm just preaching to you, I'm going through it too. I think we're all going through it to a certain extent. And I just want to let you know that it's okay. So what I first want to say is we are going through a pandemic right now. Literally, it's like a flu, but like a lot worse, we have 180,000 people dead here in the US, so it makes sense that you are feeling the stress of the state of the world right now. It would be, in fact, weird if you were able to carry on just normal, just like everyday living. So we're dealing with a pandemic right now. We're dealing with the stress of maybe sick family members, maybe the anxiety of maybe OCD or anything like that, especially if you suffer from anxiety or OCD or, stuff like that. I feel like that would be really rough to deal with right now because a lot of people have sickness anxiety. Nobody wants to be sick. And then a lot of people are germaphobes. And then you put this pandemic on top of that, and that just explodes both of those things so much, and it just makes it a lot harder for people, especially people suffering with those things. Nobody wants to be sick. Nobody wants their family to be sick, and it just creates a lot of stress, a lot of stress that our bodies aren't really used to having, because if you're under 20, you probably have never been through a pandemic. I've never been through a pandemic. I've never been mentally conscious during a pandemic. So that's just one thing going on. We're literally living through a historical crisis right now. Crisis, however you want to say it. So that's just one thing going on. Another thing going on right now is the election and everything that goes along with our current president and the stresses of dealing with that and his rhetoric, etc. It's not a good time. It really isn't. It's very stressful, especially if you're a voter like myself, trying to figure out how am I going to vote? I don't know if I would be able to go in person, or if I should get the mail vote. And then we have the whole thing with the UPS. People are talking about, oh, it's rigged, and USPS, my bad. Sorry, not UPS, USPS. It's just really uncertain times, and it's really nerve-wracking. It's just stress on top of stress on top of stress. Another thing is, if those two things aren't enough, another thing we're going through right now is literally the civil rights movement part 2. So we're trying to end police brutality, and it is definitely not a very safe mental space in the US right now, or physical. What do I mean mental? It's not safe, period, for Black people right now. Especially as far as police brutality goes. Mentally, it's just, I don't want to sound like I'm pulling a rabbit out of a hat for an excuse or anything like that, but it just doesn't, I don't feel mentally there all the way because of the 3 things that I just mentioned. These are the 3 things that are weighing really heavy on my mind right now. And I feel like teachers should be able to give like a little bit more leeway as far as assignments and deadlines go, because I am struggling. I'm kind of getting it back now. I'm kind of getting back in my groove, but I have been struggling just a bit with the deadlines and stuff because I have been taking mental health days to just like sit and like meditate. Well, really, I'm just sitting and I'm just staring like, I need to calm down. I need to relax. I need to relax and I need to calm down. And sometimes that takes like an hour and it's like on and off for 5 hours. You just never know. So I've been taking a lot of mental health days, and I just feel like teachers should be able to understand that we're all going through a lot, and any one of those things should be enough stress for anybody, let alone all three of them together. And I just feel like yeah, you're not alone. If you're feeling very, very stressed, if you're feeling very, very confused, if you feel like the world is falling apart, you are not alone. And if you're Black like me and you feel like you could die any day, you're definitely not alone there either. Yeah, that's pretty much all I want to come on here and say. Just try your hardest, guys. Talk to your professors, talk to your teachers if you need like more time and stuff. Some of them aren't going to care. Take it from me, take it from experience. I emailed a professor and they did not care, which is okay. Okay, boomer, literally. Yeah, just try and see what you can work out. Like, mental health days are so important, especially during these times. Your mental health is the most important thing. It can be so easy to lose yourself in the midst of everything that's going on. And I just want to make sure that you're all being safe and all taking time to breathe and think and meditate and just be one with yourself so you don't lose yourself. Because it's really hard out here. And I just want you to know that you're not alone and that I am with you too. Yeah, that's pretty much all I had to say. Take care, guys. Take care of yourself. And I love you guys. I love you all so much. And if you need somebody to talk to, you can literally talk to me. You can shoot me a comment. You can message me on Instagram, which is Browns Magic. I will literally immediately respond to you because that's how it is. That's how it is nowadays, guys. Anyways, bye. Thank you so much for watching this. And just remember to take care of yourself. Thanks.